What's up, guys? Mark here, Wired Customs Motorsports. Just a quick little video to tell you that depending upon which stock radio that you might have, it may or may not be great. This is a 2021 Silverado, and with the bass all the way down to -10, as far as it will go down, on the stock radio here, it is still a ton of distorted bass. The only way to correct that while keeping the stock radio is to add a DSP. The crossovers within an amplifier will help out a lot and will attenuate a lot of what you don't want in there. However, the best possible way is to add a DSP and even compare it to what an amplifier does. There's so many more features. There's around 10 different things that that a DSP will do to help correct where the music is starting from, your source unit. In this case, it's the stock radio. It could be an aftermarket radio. It could be a Bluetooth module. We've used that many times on Harleys that don't have a fairing. We have no option but to use a Bluetooth module, and then we'll run that module through a DSP, and then the DSP to the amps, and then the amplifiers will then, in layman's, talk to the speakers and tell it what to do. While we're talking about it, one great option in a car or truck that a DSP will do that nothing else out there can do, this speaker right here, it's probably 24 inches away from my ears. That speaker over there is probably twice that, probably 50 inches, right? Now, they're playing at the exact time without a DSP. DSP allows you to tell this speaker over here on the driver to delay, to give that speaker over there on the passenger time to hit your ear, and this speaker over here to hit your ear at the exact same time. That's why when you get in a properly staged car, the music appears to be coming from the middle of the car, the front middle of the car. Never really supposed to know the subwoofers are located, although for the most part we do know. In an aftermarket, it's normally underneath there, but in this case, the stock one is actually in the console here. It's a great option for a stock application, not for an aftermarket. Not enough space. The reason why these stock bass packages with the, like for instance, this truck has Bose, the reason there's not a ton of bass is for a couple of reasons. One, the enclosure that the subwoofer is in is way too small. Another reason is it's generally made out of plastic or some type of plastic style material. That material flexes, it moves. You might not always pick it up with your eye, but I can guarantee you that is flexing. And flexing causes cancellation. Cancellation is where it could have been louder if it wasn't flexing. Another reason why they don't perform well is because of power. They lack power. Exact reason why this truck's mids and highs, it has a stock amplifier on it, right? It's the upgraded option, performs poorly, in my opinion, because it lacks power. Yes, it has an amplifier. It's probably around 20 watts a channel. It's probably around 20 watts a channel. Whenever we're doing an aftermarket 4-channel amplifiers, our start at 75 watts a channel. So each speaker will get 75 watts. That's where they start at. The The average one that we do is around 100 by 400 watt 4-channel. That's still on the spectrum. That is still small power. On larger power setups, when we're having to overcome a lot of bass, or we just want it to be really, really loud and clear at high volume, we're gonna run 200 watts per channel, a larger 4-channel, 300 watts a channel, and then a lot of times we will even use 2 4-channels. So if your car has components up in the front, components in the rear, for whatever reason there's components back there, which there are cars that do come stock like that, well that's 4 times 2, and that's 8 channels. So to do it right and optimal, you're going to want 8 channels of amplification. You could run passive crossovers and go 2 and 2, and that's 4, but now you're one, the crossover is going to limit power, and 2, now you've just separated that entire 4-channel to 8 speakers instead of 4. So peace.